Led is insane with Sejuani.
They were baiting the Yone. Whether or not it's the right decision, they were baiting the Yone.
All right, so we're talking about this Kled a lot. It's a huge pick. It's a big deal.
Umpty is behind them. We'll see what they can get.
All right, they want to try to get some power here with this Sejuani. The Soul Unbound has already been spent by Quad, but now he's trying to get away over to Inspired, who's coming in to back him up. Ishtal's impact slams APA into the wall, but Quad is already down to 250 HP. The Yone trying to get away, goes back in for the Q3, but he ain't going to find enough here just yet. Nice heal there.
Oh!
As now the first blood for Inspired. He turns around to save his mid laner. Whippo taking the worst end of a trade up here in the top lane, but now bottom side, it's Inspired on the Skarner yet again, this time looking for Core and Yawn. Core JJ is turned to hamburger, and Masu's eating good.
The race car Skarner is unleashed after the mid lane victory.
Group up with Umpty, play for 2v2s, try to threaten dives. You got to make stuff happen on the map. You cannot sit back and farm.
Let's talk about some of the history of APA, and something that Spawn actually said very recently in an interview when he was talking about him. Well, we might have to talk about Inspired more, because he's actually ruling the game so far.
We might have to focus on the present instead of the past here, Kobe, as Impact just hits level 6 for the Equalizer to try to clear out the wave, but FlyQuest sent the whole party up here, man. Even the bottom lane's joining them. Inspired only dropping a half HP from the turret aggro.
I want to give a little spark of hope, though, to the TL fans that might be watching this kind of slip away from them. Another bit of action coming their way, though. Everybody's heading to the Voidgrubs here. Galio is also level 6, so Whipple could ult in.
We've also got APA ready with the charge. Team Liquid firing it off here as the Voidgrubs are already secured by FlyQuest, but a massive fate sealed over the wall coming out from Quad. Whippo makes his entrance. FlyQuest are slaughtering Liquid. A double kill, and APA with no flash. All that is left to determine is who's getting the money here for Fly. They'll get the taunt there from Whippo. Masu's on a killing spree. 6-0, 7 minutes in.
They did back off. At this point for TL, all they can really do is try to overload one side, but they're already getting picked bot.
Yeah, Whippo immediately with a Justice Punch into the taunt. Inspired can use the Impale to bring Impact so far away. There's no chance of escape for the Rumble. All he does is shoot the Equalizer to try to thin the wave. All right, Whippo staring down the barrel of 4v1. Goes for the taunt, finds it onto APA, flashing back underneath the turret, goes for the Justice Punch again, trying to keep himself alive, but the lockup is too much. Team Liquid, 11 minutes into the game, find their first kill, but it's at great cost. The second set of grubs, along with the tier 1 turret, the first turret of the game in the top lane. Isa does have enough firepower to deal with this guy, but Inspired now ready to also join. Ishtal impact through the wall, and it's a TP coming in for FlyQuest, looking to make it an even 3v3. Whippo disengages, and Inspired has the Impale onto Impact, who has to try to flash away, but the fade sealed from Quad hits the mark. FlyQuest 1-0 in the 3v3.
Oh, they didn't have a lot of vision on that bot side. They can just intuit where they are because they have all this vision on the top side to tell them, no one's up here farming the camps, no one's up here making a play. Well, guess where they could be? They're going to be looking for Whippo, and that's why they're down there to support.
Quad now the target for Umpty and APA, who goes in with a teleport.
It has been an uphill trajectory for FlyQuest. They have truly improved day in and day out ever since then, taking over in the finals, Winions in the base, but here truly at Worlds, pushing Hanwha Life, LCK #1 seed to the very brink, definitely gives fans a lot of hope.
Whippo in some trouble, though, as the killer instinct from Yawn joins APA, who uses the charge to continue the chase after the Galio. He's very tanky against magic damage.
Team, what they brought out against Hanwha, being able to bring out things like the Nunu to get a win with that was so exciting. And even, you have to take into consideration the fact that they beat PSG, who took them down. I don't think they're necessarily needing to actually start it up, because their comp scales incredibly well, but they want to put that pressure on. Uh-oh.
Oh man, Umpty caught in his own jungle as Busio and Inspired were ready and waiting, and Masu's got more than enough firepower to guarantee they get what they came for. Now with a man advantage for the next 25 seconds, FlyQuest will use that to knock down the tier 2 turret here in the mid lane. They were already gonna do it, but they might as well just use the Herald. They'll summon it up here, and this might be, hold on, can they do the secret? Okay, never mind.
But by the time Yawn gets his Rage Blade, there's gonna be already Infinity Edge, triple item spike for Masu on the Xayah, and so it just becomes so difficult.
Oh, you got out.
Plan right at the beginning of the game. They kind of did the combo breaker at the very beginning. But here, APA in the side lane trying to make something happen.
Yeah, he wants to go after Bwipo. Bwipo using the Justice Punch to trade back against him, and Bwipo flashes out of the way of the charge so he doesn't get hit by that one. And now a taunt coming in, trying to dismount APA. Teleports will arrive, but it's Quad getting himself into the fight first. Jumps in for the killing spree. APA is already dead, and now Impact has found himself in a spot where he's likely to follow. Core JJ grabbed by the Impale as Inspired brings him back further away from safety. That's 2 kills for FlyQuest.
Shot is even getting over there and contesting.
Yeah, and it doesn't need anything more than just Inspired and Masu for this. Masu with Infinity Edge, Essence Reaver, and Quick Blades will make short work of the Baron, even with just the duo taking care of it. Baron secured for FlyQuest 24 minutes into the game, 10,000 gold ahead.
Impact's in trouble.
Impact at the very tip of the fate sealed. Quad's probably just gonna kill him here, but they bring in Bwipo to add insult to injury, and now they can deal with the remaining 2 guys as well. Fully baroned up, fully grouped up, fully ready to punch their tickets to Paris and the quarter-finals. They've got the minions, they've got the Voidgrubbies. That mid lane tier 3 turret has already taken severe damage, and they're looking to put a similar amount here into the bot lane tier 3. It's already crushed. Bwipo charging forward with the Justice Punch as Team Liquid can't do anything but look on as this first inhibitor will fall. Now FlyQuest with the wave marching up mid lane could try to go after that second tier 3, but instead gonna go ahead, recall, regroup.
Back up these minions, sync them up, and see if they can't crash these waves and look for a potential end on the game. TL just getting pushed out.
Second tier turret in top is down. FlyQuest with a 13,000 gold lead, 26 minutes into the game. Team Liquid scrambling to try to defend. Tier 3 turret is almost killed already as Bwipo uses the stasis to survive underneath the tier 3 turret right before it dies. Quad snapping back, FlyQuest pushing forward. Rings they can. The inhibitor dies in top lane.
FlyQuest, it's right in front of you. They are so close to moving on.
The Baron has expired. Only that mid lane still standing in terms of the inhibitors. Team Liquid have their work cut out for them, just dealing with the side lane pressure from the super minions. Could just walk right on top of that control ward though. As the turret falls in the mid lane, Core is still so far away from the rest of the team, and Bwipo goes in for the engage. He finds the taunt onto 2. Team Liquid not in any danger here just yet, but their base is utterly destroyed. Umpty on the front line. Masu taking a lot of damage, but he ain't gonna be killed just yet. Goes up into the Featherstorm, staying alive for now. Team Liquid wants to jump in and kill him, and they finally got the kill they needed. Impact taking the credit, but FlyQuest is so far ahead. Quad jumps back in with the Fate Sealed. APA remounts, but it ain't gonna matter. Umpty drops to 0. A double kill for Quad. There's no way for Team Liquid to try to survive. Only Core JJ left standing. A triple kill for Quad and FlyQuest. They conquered their demons back in summer finals, and they banished them here today. They triumph over Team Liquid yet again, and they will earn their spot in the quarterfinals as the last hope for North America.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup at the Swiss stage of Worlds 2024. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.